Hey, so also where I was going with this video, the last two and this one, is that when I think about the difference that I really want to make in my career, what I wish I could do, if I could do anything, it would be to help to break the model of mainstream full-time work that we all experience. I think that people work too much. I think we're required to work too much. I think that the demands of full-time work are more than most people can handle, and I don't think that most people have enough time left over outside of work to do the things that really matter. Perhaps if we were doing more of the things that really mattered at work, that would be fine, but I find that for myself and most people around me, there's very little time left over to really do the things that make life worth living. And I think that this is a huge problem. I think it's very widespread. I don't think there's a lot of good solutions to it. And I think it's going to take a lot of people to try to do something about it to make it change. But I feel like for the most part, a large part of humanity lives in bondage. It almost feels like slavery to go to work every day, all day, for the amount of time that we have to in order to pay our bills and have stable housing and food and have any kind of entertainment. We need a lot of money, and we need to work this much to get that. It's hard to find a way around that. It's hard to live off the grid. So this is a bullet that most people just have to bite. And it sucks. I know there's a lot of suicide and depression in our culture. There's a lot of anxiety and depression in our culture. It's not okay. It's sick. Our society is sick, and I think it has something to do, well, it's got to do with a lot of things, but it does have something to do with how much we have to work and the fact that most people aren't able to do the things that really make life worth living because we don't have time for that. I think most people know what makes a good life and know how to have a fulfilling romantic life and have good friendships and know what experiences are the most fun and joyful and fulfilling, but they don't have time to do those things. Just eating right and exercising, I feel like, is something that most people just don't have enough time for. It's not that they don't know that that certain foods cause obesity and lack of exercises, or exercising keeps you in a really good shape and makes a lot of things in life better. It's that we don't have time for that. And so being a placement specialist, being able to profile all these employers, somehow this is a valuable source of knowledge that is, I can't turn down my street here, a valuable source of knowledge that can help me try to make some kind of difference in that way. The whole idea of organized labor, unions, workforce development, that is the area to be in order to help solve this problem. And I think if a person can solve that problem or contribute to that problem being solved, that is one of the best contributions a person can possibly make. How you doing? Can I go down that street?
You're going to go to the end of the work zone. You're going to see where the cones are gone.
Yeah.
You're going to turn around and come back.
Okay.
It's one way in, one way out.
No problem. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Yeah, so if a person can solve that problem or contribute to that problem being solved, that to me is a meaningful contribution through your job. So to align my work with helping to make that difference, to me, I feel like that is doing something worthy in my life and worthwhile. And also potentially something that could have a direct impact on you or other people that I love. It would be great. What a miracle it would be if I could actually pull something like that off or contribute to that being different. By the time you have to get into full-time work, how wonderful would that be if I could help to change the world for you? I know realistically it really is going to take a lot of people to all think like this. But maybe if I'm coming to these conclusions, then maybe someone else is too. that makes sense to me. I'm an average person. So other people have got to be having the same realization, and also having the same realization that, for this to change, we all have to do something. Not unlike our solution to other big problems facing humanity, like climate change or other things.
All right. I love you very much. Can't really grab my phone at the moment. Got to drive here. I got a detour. I hope you can hear me. What is it? It's August of 2019, and now I'm just talking to kill time. We had a great weekend over the weekend. We went to a wedding. We went to Josh and Jill's wedding, and that was awesome. We drove all the way to Lewiston. We brought Wookie. We walked around Lewiston first. We went dress shopping in the morning. We had an awesome lunch. It was so exciting to go to the wedding. We actually made some friends. There were other little kids there. And then we danced on the dance floor. And they played the Zootopia song, and we danced. We were so excited. And I went and got Wookie from the car, and Wookie danced. And it was really memorable. So I think you weren't crazy about me dancing too, because you were dancing with your friends. And you told me that was one of the last things you told me before you went to sleep, which kind of broke my heart, because that's our song, the Zootopia song. So I thought that you wanted to dance with your daddy. But I understand that it really is a big deal now for you to start to make friends and have fun with your friends. So I love you very much, and this weekend was great, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.